No.
So this is Unforgiven, and
Been a while.
a few months, yeah. Eugene is unsatisfied. We'll find out why. Loss after loss really hurts one's morale. How about a little GM intervention? He's lost more matches than he's won. Eugene. Tori Wilson is content, but she's been losing every week. How about a little help? She says. Everyone else happy. That's the main thing. However,
It's your main.
Snitsky's on 0 popularity, and Heinrich, yeah, he is too.
All you care about is your main people.
Yeah, very main people, Heinrich and Snitsky. So the rivalry, Big Show and Shawn Michaels, Trish and Tori, Christian and Sam McCool, and let's check, and we have to handles. Todd. No, one of them. Anyone? Alright, well, it's about time. I'm best releasing Belmont because, I mean, he's not going to be in use for 11 weeks. I mean, there's no point. So, bye bye, Chris Benoit. He can't compete, so, I mean, situation. Have to do something. Yeah, he's the most popular one. Maybe with actually I'm gonna check how many people have got on the roster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So
You're trying to figure out about the matches. You're lucky there's no time in this.
Yeah. Bye bye Chris Benoit. Hello La Resistance. Alright, I'll check the rivalries one more time. Big Show, Shawn Michaels, Trish Tori, Christy Hemme and Sam McCool. This is Unforgiven, this is Raw pay-per-view. Let's start with the main rivalry matches.
That's the way you have to do it.
Oh, don't tell me. That's right, I don't have the money, don't I? That's right, I'm losing money too. That's right, yeah. And yeah, there's no merchandise sponsorship. Alright, let's see what I can do. Main event, maybe I could do something.
This is your chance. If you want to run the WWE as GM, Mr. McMahon needs you to step up here.
I don't know, I've tried everything, but I don't know. It's probably going to be the same for every match.
For now.
Alright, hardcore triple threat. Kurt Angle, Big Show, and Shawn Michaels for a WWE title. The champion was... Actually, who's the champion again?
Kurt Angle or...
Oh no, I mean the women's champion.
Oh, Trish.
The rivalry is...
You don't know who is your champion.
Michelle McCool's women's champion, so that will be the match.
So...
Unless we can't have women in ladder matches. Oh, don't tell me. Yeah, that is what it is. That is exactly what it is, isn't it? No, it's not allowed again. Seriously.
Seriously.
Talk about progressing. You're back. You can't have ladder matches. Alright, so backup plan. Let's have a first blood match. Yeah, of course it's blocked. Of course it's blocked. We're gonna sell for another Nah, we can't sell for another hardcore match. I mean, at this rate, I'll probably have 1 or 2 matches because I'll run out of money. Submission.
Oh, you're already got
simple.
You don't know how much money. Do you know how much money you have right now?
Probably not much.
It's too high. It's too.
It's
1, 6, 1, 2.
Starting cast. Do I have like just slightly more than how much it costs? Yeah, I have 1,612 points. Is that right? Yay! Alright, so submission match, keeping it simple. This year though, let's try and make this a ladder match. Maybe. If I can. There might
This might be maybe 2 or 3
this
more.
Is the end.
Yep.
Why did I sign Grony and Conway then? Actually, you know, I mean, I released Benoit, so I was hoping to make, you know what? Grony and Conway, sorry it's gone to this, but you're going to be released on the same day you got signed.
Wow.
What else can I do though? I mean, I can't really do anything. I mean, I could release other wrestlers, that makes no sense. Bye bye. Now Resistance are gone. I mean, you might get signed if you know.
The SmackDown.
You put them. Well, you've got all the new wrestlers too. Alright, so let's continue on. Let's have.
So you signed them two and said.
I signed them. I released Benoit and then I signed them two to make up for it, and I've had to release them two because I want a ladder match. You know, I can't have the. You know, I need to have a ladder match. So bye bye Resistance, hello ladder match. Carlito and Mark Jinrak, who I believe are the champions. They will go up against. I don't think are we feuding with anyone at the minute. They might not be.
No, they're not. It's just your women's and your
Big Show Michaels. Yeah, I know. Like, if there was a time on this, I would have probably made one match. Let's have Tori v Trish. Let's have it. Let's make it different. Let's not have a match between Trish and Tori. Talk about progressing. Let's just not have him in a match. Let's just not have him in a matchup. But we'll have him in a backstage brawl. In fact, we'll have him in a bar brawl. Unless you can't do that because, yeah, sexist too. Women can't be in bar brawls.
Daniel.
Alright, let's
Don't go that far.
Well, no, but they're not allowing them. They're like, I mean, talk about sexist. Alright, that doesn't work either. No original brawl. Alright, if a backstage bar and a bar brawl don't work, I guess a parking lot brawl will. It probably won't. And it doesn't. Not surprised. Alright, so I don't really want to do a normal one-on-one matchup. But I might not have a choice. First blood don't work for women, remember that.
You could do a 4-way Royal Rumble. All 4 of them.
I don't think a tables match works either, but I'll give it a try. No. Alright, just singles match it is. But the main thing is,
it's not the title.
Yeah.
And
other matches are going to have stipulations. Let's get back to the ladder match. Corridor Mark Jinrak will face Eugene and William Regal. Can Eugene finally get a win? He's unsatisfied, but I think these two might have, I can't remember back, but these two might have actually faced him in the last matchup on Raw, Carlito and Jinra. So if so, we're getting another shot, and this time we're getting it in a ladder match. Now, if I remember correctly, the Intercontinental thing, I remember, yeah, it was that weird DQ finish where, was it Kane that ended up winning the title, Ric Flair ended up losing the title, Chris Masters was involved, something happened. So,
I think it's right.
Let's have this. Let's have this in a steel cage. Chris Masters, Ric Flair, and Kane. Steel cage. Women's World Ladder. Hardcore. Submit. Alright, so this is the last match. I'm going to check, see. I've got Heidenreich and I've got Snitsky. Who else have I got? Because whoever's left will be in a matchup. Rene Dupree, sir. Mohammed Hassan.
Is your triple
4-way? For, I don't know what for. But we're going to have Heidenreich.
Or the next challenger?
Maybe, yeah, for the Intercontinental title.
Because
Mohammed Hassan.
You mix it up.
And Rene Dupree. Probably, I think Rene and Hassan were in a 4-way match recently. That might be the one when Flair won the title. I think it was, and Keenan was probably in there. Bragging rights. Bragging rights for I don't know what. That's what the winner gets.
Yeah.
If Heinrich wins, he gets a sort of the world title. If Snitsky wins, he doesn't get anything. If Rene Dupree wins, he gets a new dog. And if Mohammed Hassan wins, he gets Davari.
You're making up new rules.
Ah, yeah. No, Snitsky does get something.
I know you're making up rules here.
Alright, so these are the matches. I'm actually trying to think which match I'm actually going to play.
This could be a way to get. Well,
I kind of want to play more than one of the matches.
Yeah. Can we just play one match?
I don't know, whatever you think. So it's just nice. So Trish Stratus versus Tori Wilson for nothing. Maybe, you know,
Maybe for the next challenger.
Maybe, but then I guess it depends on how long the rivalry lasts. Tori Wilson gets the win though. It's a big win for her because I don't know if she's beat Trish before, so might have. But Trish, a more recognised star, he's held the title. It's a big win for Tori. Field 4-way match. Winner gets something. The winner is, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Heidenreich wins. Heidenreich, you are getting a world title swap. Heidenreich is victorious.
Is he gonna get the next?
I don't know if he will.
Is he gonna get the title shot on Raw, or is he gonna?
Maybe, yeah. He'll get something. I'll maybe give him something.
This might be the chance.
Michael Cole. That segment. Or the Undertaker in caskets.
Well, you said world title, so next challenger.
Or poetry. Heidenreich is victorious. He beat Snitsky. I don't know if he pinned him though. He beat 2 others.
Now this is your chance to get his rise is going to go up, and now.
Yeah, I wonder how much his popularity is going to go up after that win. Maybe even lower than 0. This match here: Chris Masters, Ric Flair, and Kane. Intercontinental title, steel cage, triple threat, pin and give up. I'll see, because I might want to play this match. Michelle McCool versus Christy Hemme in a submission match for women's title. I'm hoping this will get ratings because it's a submission match. Michelle McCool wins. See, Kane's I think she's a champ.
You're going into the red here.
Carlito and Mark Jindrak versus Eugene and William Regal in a ladder match. And we've got Kurt Angle versus Big Show versus Shawn Michaels in a hardcore triple threat for the WWE title. Yeah, so it's one match I'm playing, yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to play.
Yeah, Carlito and Mark Jindrak versus Eugene and William Regal. Ladder match. Eugene and William Regal are the new tag team champs. We beat Carlito and Jindrak, but they didn't pin them. Ladder match. So Carlito and Jindrak, what will they have to say? We'll find out on Raw. Kurt Angle versus Big Show versus Shawn Michaels for the title Hardcore Triple Threat. This is the match I was originally going to play, but I think the other match is more important to the story. So, who wins this match? Big Show is the new WWE champion. After not winning the WWE champion, after not winning the WWE championship, he is the WWE champion for the first time on this game. He beat Shawn Michaels and Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle, who was the champ months ago, who was injured, and Shawn Michaels, who held it in the last 2 weeks. Big Show finally gets his big win at Unforgiven. And here's the match we're playing. I think this is a better match to play because of the story we've got. The fact that Kane, I think who's the champion, won it in a weird DQ finish that didn't even involve Ric Flair. He lost it.
Yep.
Who am I going to play as? We'll find out. I'm going to play as the guy determined to get it back, Ric Flair.
I'll play as Key.
You played as Chris Masters last time, I remember. So you playing as Kane this time. I'm playing as Ric Flair again. Ric Flair demands his revenge. Flair's dirty, kind of. Not Kane's clean.
Go on Mask Kane or no?
I don't mind either way, really.
Mask Kane has returned.
But for how long? And Chris Masters, he's dirty. He's really dirty.
Yep.
It's his fault.
Oh, look, there's the feature. It's in. He wants Kane to win. So is this the rivalry done with these one guys, or?
I'm not sure. It depends if the rivalry keeps going. Actually, this wasn't a rivalry one. Realistically, I didn't have to make this match.
No.
I'm just realising that there. But I made it because of I knew I was going to make some form of this match. That's right, we're still kids. I can't run away. I'm really not thinking straight, am I? That's what Ric Flair really does. Well, it's the quick button, yeah. It's single pin and give up as well, so I don't know if escaping cage works. I wanted to add this on.
Or change.
Ric Flair, Ric Flair is the former Intercontinental Champion, the guy who lost it in the most silliest circumstances. He didn't even get pinned. In fact, a DQ. I don't think this can happen in this match, which is why we've made a steel cage match, where you have to pin or make an opponent submit. I do not know why.
They want to show off. They want to show off. Why did you go for me?
The Nate Shabba.
Why did you
Chris
go after
Masters
me?
was a pal driver on Kane, huh?
He's the champion.
I thought he went after Masters. I mean, if Ric Flair doesn't win this match, then I think we should just give him the WWE title. I mean, scrap Big Show winning it. Just give it to Ric Flair.
So that means if Ric Flair loses the title here, he gets a WWE title shot.
Yeah, it sounds fair, doesn't it? And Kane takes like the referee. What is going on?
You really are. You're just throwing out all the cards in the. You're throwing all the cards in the game.
I might as well. Ric Flair, he's showboating. There it is. What a maneuver! What a kick!
You need Ric Flair. You need Ric Flair to be at the top of the to.
I know. I feel bad for the fact that Ric Flair lost his title, and it was an ultimate screw job. It really was. It was up there with Bret Hart and
It's a four-way.
Shawn Michaels and
it's a four-way. These three people.
triple threat.
No, it's a four-way.
Unless you have a referee get involved.
It's a four-way. It's a referee as well. Like the referees.
He's down the groin.
It's just this needs Flair just needs to attack the referee, and then it's going to be a four-way.
Yeah, it's not like you're going to do anything to like DQ me or anything, referee.
Oh yeah.
This is for last Monday.
There it is, a four-way.
If you were that referee, I don't know if you were, but in this world would just go, yeah, you're at fault. As Nick Cali would say, it's your fault. Remember him? Have you heard of him? The guy who eats all the time. Oh, Chris Masters has got his leg around his head. And Ric Flair with a kick for good pleasure. And now, Ric Flair. Oh, he's lifting up Chris Masters. He's mad at Chris Masters after what happened on Raw. I mean, winning the match is something, but then winning the match and the title, I mean, it's like, weird. A title would just end. Like, imagine if he did actually assign that to the actual WWE. Like, say, what's a match? Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens recently had a match up and it ended in count out. Seth Rollins won. Say Owens was champion, and say the title was on the line. Seth would win it if we were going by the scheme.
I know.
Ric Flair will.
I'm trying to. Ah. Ric Flair, oh, please me off. Oh man!
Kane is chopping Ric Flair, taking a page out of his own book. Masters hits a bulldog.
Choke!
I think the champion before was Muhammad Hassan. So Hassan, I don't think I've given Muhammad Hassan. I think Kane, Masters and Flair, there was some sort of rivalry I think going on involving the title, because I think Muhammad Hassan was the previous champ, and I would give him a rematch for the title, but because of a rivalry, that overtakes that. So if they're not in a rivalry, then I'll give Muhammad Hassan his sword again, because
Ric Flair, stop it!
So it depends on who wins it.
So you have anything planned for after this match?
Well, I suppose it depends on if there's a rivalry it's made or something. If there's no rivalry made and it doesn't impact the wrestlers, the winner will possibly face Muhammad Hassan.
So the winner of this will face him.
I think Muhammad Hassan was the champion, if I remember correctly, and Flair won that 4-way with Kane in it, and somebody else, Renee Patrick, was in it, debuting.
So if Flair loses the title, he gets a world title shot or WWE title shot.
I don't know if that's really going to happen. It's just joking about it, kind of. I might actually have Flair though. I mean, I might actually, I don't actually know. The rivalries is the most important thing, I think, at the minute. So anything that jeopardizes that, I'm probably not going to do. I think the rivalries is the best way to make sure the rivalries continue. And
like
Shawn Michaels and Big Show, their feud probably is probably ending, because triple threats maybe don't count in rivalries, even if two of the people are in the rivalry, because Big Show and Shawn Michaels were in a rivalry. I think that was the matchup on Raw. Kurt Angle was also in there, so it must mean if a triple threat's made, even though two guys in the rivalry are in the match, the rivalry ends. That's what I seem to be getting from that. So it's possible that two women's matches, their feuds will continue, but I don't think Big Show and Michaels will, because I think from what I'm understanding, if it's got one other person involved, the rivalry ends. So maybe new rivalries will be made on Raw tomorrow night. And Ric Flair, he's going to break that up. However, Kane v Muhammad Hassan would, for the title, that would be something. We've seen him face off before,
but Kane is all messed up. He doesn't know what's happening.
That mask, it's impairing it's like impacting his visual, like you can't really see much through it.
Well, Kane needs to smash to get the power. He needs the power of the.
Oh, Flair with a shot.
He needs the power of Kane. The mask is giving him power.
Yeah, that's why he took it off in 2003. In his defense, so he lost to Triple H where he had the unmask. And then he had the attack RVD because that was part of the stipulation too.
Oh, low blow.
Ric Flair trying to do whatever he can to stay in this match. He needs a stamina. He ain't gonna chop Masters. You know, I wonder how Kane feels about him winning the title. Thanks to Chris Masters, kinda. His master got DQ'd, he was the champ. I mean, per Ric Flair. You know, will he get screwed again? Well, round of Steel Cage that was. What a Steel Cage match this is. I don't know who this really favours. I think this match favours Kane because it's a Steel Cage.
Alpha Master's gonna go. I don't think you can get out of here.
Is Flair gonna go for a pinfall? I don't think so. I think it's single pin and give up. I added that. Stipulation on. I think it needed better.
Masters.
Ric Flair, he's going for a submission.
I'm not even gonna touch it.
The referee is doing, and I got pressed it anyway because I think it helps.
Alright.
Here he goes. Here's some punches. Here's some punches, referee. If you're that, it doesn't matter if you're that referee from Raw. In my eyes, you're that same referee, whether you are or not. Submission. Who's the one in the best health of the man? I can't really see your health.
It's not. It's
Ric Flair.
Damn it!
I know he's not going to be counted, but if I had to do anything to prevent you from like trying to hit a move, your finisher, for example. Hopefully it ends. It's got to end.
What I'm trying to do here.
Alright, I think I'm safe now.
No, you're not.
Oh no, my stamina. Alright, Kane, I think your health is maybe the best. No Masters. Oh, not
I was trying.
Go down that guy. Oh.
I was going to let Masters.
Take out Masters. A big bit from Kane. Unforgiven, that's the name of the pay-per-view. I don't think Chris Masters will ever be unforgiven, nor will Kane, for them taking the title off Ric Flair, the Nature Boy. I mean, what's he going to do without that title? I mean, he can't party like he normally can. Maybe he doesn't have that title. He only had it for 1 week too. And he lost it by DQ, where he wasn't even involved. He didn't get hit right.
Come on.
Masters is busted open. He's bleeding.
I had that.
Kane might be as well, but we can't see behind that mask. I don't think he is, so. Flair, he might be close to bleeding. Ric Flair, common for bleeding.
Damn it! Get up, referee! Get up!
Kane's got the chokeslam on Chris Masters. Could this be it? The referee's dying now. The referee's dying.
Damn it!
Oh, went for a drop kick. It didn't really work out though.
Blair needs to retire. Oh,
Ric Flair.
Oh.
He's got them punches on Kane. Will this be it?
Half and up. 2015.
15 past, is it?
Yeah.
That late?
No, it's for. It's 8. It's not. It's 30. Coming up to 30 minutes.
Oh, right, for your actual time. I was like, if it's 12:15, then.
It's 11.
Yeah.
We need. Oh. Mastery's all red. Flair's all yellow. And Kane's
all yellow. Flair's a bit of worries. Oh, nice move by Flair. Stopping the mud hole and Chris Masters now.
Damn it.
Might as well. Woo! Yeah, he's got it. Yeah. He's got the figure 4. Can Masters will Masters tap to the figure 4 leg lock?
I'm stopping him.
You can do it. You can do it, Flair.
Damn it. Joke.
Oh, it's gonna hurt. And again, he's gonna go for it again. Might as well. Figure 4 leg lock again on the masterpiece. Really slow. Not a lot of time. It could have been put to good use. There it is, the figure 4, the figure 4, the figure 4.
No! Master saved me!
Power slam.
Kane is too tired, but he's trying.
The
No!
referee is going.
I have my finisher.
Woo!
Yep, Kane, get up. Masters, no! No, Masters! I have my finisher. You're done, Masters. I'm ending this. I'm ending your career. Stay down, Masters. Masters. Masters, I'm sorry. Masters. Masters. We could team up against Flair.
And Flair, he's got it on Chris
Damn
Masters.
it.
He's got it on Chris Masters. Tap.
No.
Ric Flair, justice, vindication. These are all words Ric Flair can hear tonight. He's got his title back. He's champion again. After that screw job, he has righted the wrong. All is right in the world again. Ric Flair's the champion.
Woo.
The Intercontinental Champion. You know what that means? Probably him v Muhammad Hassan on Raw.
Yep.
I would have kind of liked to see Kane v Hassan. Unless Kane faces Hassan, and chances are I'm going to be having like separate feuds here, so maybe Kane. It's either Kane v Masters or Kane v Hassan, and it's probably Ric Flair versus them two as well. So,
Yeah, we'll see.
it'll be either Kane will feud with one of them, and Flair will probably feud with the other. Like,
You're trying to figure out what's happening here.
well, that's right. Flair submitted Masters. Yeah. So yeah.
So
Flair's turned face now. He's full good guy now.
So do you think this pay-per-view changed the Raw, helped Raw or not?
Well, I think it helped it, but I don't know if it helped it a lot. I think it helped it because it was a pay-per-view and no SmackDown. I think it helped in a sense, but I don't know if it's done a lot. I would hope it's done a lot because it's like we're not really running on much. We're running on the last of the money, really.
I know. So
we're running out.
This might change some rivalries for you and help you for the future.
I'm hoping. I mean, I don't know if it will really change. Well, no, yeah, it might create some, yeah. Yeah, because yeah.
So let's see.
So, Ric Flair is the Intercontinental Champion again. That is the main thing to take away. Flair is champion. Ric Flair's champion. Big Show's champion. In fact, Michelle McCool's still champion. 3 out of 4 titles changing hands though.
Yes.
And maybe this pay-per-views maybe had the best stipulation matches because you've had more than 1 or 2 matches being stipulations. Like Hell in a Cell was good, but with Vengeance might have had more than 1 though.
Oh, Shawn Michaels is out.
Bitter rivals, John Cena and Booker T. The rivalry's been amazing. The fans have enjoyed every minute of it. Fans on SmackDown, they've lost blood, sweat and tears in this feud, and the dirty folks around the world thanking for it. Is it time for these superstars to find new blood, or are there a few more matches still left between them?
Maybe.
Only they can determine that really. Big Show's our new WWE champion. He pulled out the victory in a hard-fought battle, and it looks like Raw's main workhorse, the main workhorse of Raw, the main like workhorse, yeah, Shawn Michaels. Seems like he's suffered an injury. It seems like it's a minor injury, but it could get worse, so that's something to keep an eye on. New superstar signed, that was Robert Conway. It's too bad he got released along with Sylvian Grenier too. There might be hope in the future. I mean, maybe, when I say hope, I don't know if there is, but if I get a lot of money somehow, it's possible.
Yep.
Unless you sign him. Christy Hemme has been...
I've always steal off you.
I suppose it's not the worst thing. Christy Hemme has got another contract. Winner and new champion. I have is Big Show. So, I mean... Yeah. So that was the show. That was Unforgiven.
And then we'll see the readings. Oh no, that's your champion.
3 out of 4 titles changing hands. So
the pay-per-view was...
main event 4 stars.
So
Trish and Tori, I mean 2.5 stars. I mean
that could be down here. And
maybe it was a rivalry match, so maybe right. Well, so was Christy Hemme and Sam McCool.
So if you had that on the first one, then you had that one, and these 3 in that order. So that was like 5, 5, 4.
It's probably one of the best pay-per-views I've done. It's probably one of the best shows I've done, considering it's 2.5 stars. Usually it's like it can be 2 or even lower on an average.
Yeah, so not bad. You just had to put them in the right order, and you could probably got more. We got more. You got money in.
Well, I think usually the way I go is maybe I go with like bathroom breaks in the middle. Well, like one like a big opening match and a good ender, and then one in the middle that's quite good, and then the one's kind of in the middle of that, maybe like 2, 3, 5, 2, 3 and 5, or 2, 4 and 5, or whatever way it goes. And the main matches are probably like main event match 1 and match 3 or 4 or something.
And these are your...
That was Raw, 1.5 stars. However, Michaels injured. But we'll see what we'll see what we'll do for Raw this week.
You're in the 200. I'm 8 for. I am SmackDown. SmackDown is 8, 4, 6, 5, and Raw is 1, 5, 3, 5. So. Right. So did this pay-per-view helped Raw with new rivalries, new stories? We'll find out. And could SmackDown take the rest of his fans? Let's find out in the next week.